channel. Today I'm going to be doing my second ever recipe video, and the first one was a pepperoni appetizer video. It was my first ever YouTube video, so make sure you go check that out. But today I'm going to be doing a baking video. It's going to be s'mores bites, and here's what you need for it. You're going to need graham crackers, marshmallows, and Hershey's bars, which are the normal s'mores. And then you're also going to need powdered sugar, which I have in that bag, and then butter, oil, and then for cooking it and preparing it, you're going to need a bigger spoon to mix it up with, a metal spoon, a cupcake pan, or you can use a muffin pan, either or. And then you're also going to need a gallon baggie and a bowl to mix everything up in. And the first step you need to do is preheat your oven to 350, which I already did. And then you're also going to need to take 7 graham crackers and then put them in this gallon baggie. And I smash them with the spoon, but whatever method you have to smashing the graham crackers, you can go ahead and try. So after you get your graham crackers all crushed up and they look somewhat like this, you're going to take 6 tablespoons of butter, and I split mine into 3 parts so they melt a little easier. And I'm going to put them in the microwave for 30 seconds and see how they do then. But while that's in the microwave, we're going to put the graham crackers in this bowl. And we're also going to put a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar in. I lied when I said that's all you need, but you also are going to need this. So you're going to put that in there, and now we're going to wait for the butter to come out of the microwave. It has like 7 seconds. And we're going to pour it over there, and we're going to start stirring it with the spoon. So hopefully it's melted enough, and I think it is. So I think it's melted enough. And we're going to pour over the powdered sugar and the graham crackers. And we're going to start mixing up. And this is going to be the crust for your bites. So after you get your mixture all together and stuff, you're going to take a cupcake pan, and I already oiled mine, but like you just take some cooking oil, and I spread mine around with paper towel so I can get it evenly. So after that, you're going to take like probably about this much of it, and you're going to put it in here. And you need to pack it down and make sure it has some on the sides too, because you want it to be nice and even. And you don't want to fill it up more than halfway, because remember, you're going to have to put a s'more in here, so you don't want it to bake too much. So one tip I have for packing it down is do not use a plastic spoon because when I tried to pack mine down, it broke in half. So I would recommend using a metal spoon instead, because for the majority I packed it down with my fingers in the pan, but at the very end I tried to do that and it did not work, so don't do that. But anyways, after your oven is preheated, this made about 6 for me in the big ones. After it's preheated, you're going to want to put it in the oven, and you're going to put it in for 4 minutes. Well, really, it's 4 to 5 minutes. So if they don't look done after 4 minutes, put it in for an extra minute and see if that works. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the Hershey bars, and I mean, you don't have to do anything extravagant with these at all. All you have to do is split them up into 2s, because if you're making the bigger one, you have to split it up into 2s. But if you're making them in a muffin pan, all you have to do is just take one of them and split them up that way. So after you pull them out of the oven and they look somewhat like this, you're going to take 2 Hershey bars that you split up, and you're going to put that down. And then you're going to put this on top of it and kind of try to get it down a little bit. And after that, after you get all of them done, you're going to put it in the oven for about 2 more minutes to get the marshmallows slightly soft. So this is what they look like after putting them in the oven for 4 minutes. I had to do mine for 4 minutes because mine are a little bigger, but it looks pretty good. So now we're gonna have to broil it. And we're gonna broil it on high for about 1 minute. So I actually ended up broiling it for about more like a minute and a half. And this is how it turned out. And I think it looks like a s'more, and I think it looks really good. So we are going to figure out how it tastes in just a minute. So after about 15 minutes of letting it sit, this is what it turned out to be. And we're gonna see what it looks like on the inside. See, it looks just like a s'more. Except the graham cracker is on the outside, and now I think I'm going to try to taste test it just to make sure it's quality. It's really good. So that was how you make those s'mores bites. They were super good, and I would totally recommend trying them. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you can see when I post new recipe videos. Also, on Thursday, I will be coming out with a new Taylor Swift video. It's the album review of Lover, and make sure you go check that out too. Bye, guys.